Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be putting my handbraking cable in. I did get one. I found it. It was pretty pricey, but I had to buy it and I needed it. And then I also got some fans as well, Phoenix fans, and I'm gonna throw them on the radio. We'll have to pull the radiator out first though to throw them on, and I'll put a little seal around it. And I also did the dipstick off camera, just re-welded the little mount on there so it all mounts up. Yeah, that's the dipstick there. I just cut the tab off of it. It was up here. And then I've just re-welded it on down there so it bolts onto that. And just bent it up and out of the way a bit so when this intercooler pipe comes through here, it should be alright. But yeah, I've tried to slide the fans down through there. That's the fans there. I tried to slide them down through there, but it's a bit difficult because they are getting pretty close to this. So hopefully they do just go in there once they're on the radiator and everything. And then yeah, I ended up finding the handbrake, which I'll just need to drill the two holes for there that are in the car. And then I can bolt it down. And then just hook the cable up and that will be done. Let's get into it. Alright, because it's not a Phoenix radiator, it's not just bolting straight on there, and it's not sitting like down flush on the radiator, so I'll just have to do a little bit of modification and get this to sit properly on there. But it shouldn't take too long. I'll just whip it out and then try to throw it in. Okay, I don't know how close is close, but that's in there. I had to turn this fan a little bit, like, because the wiring was actually on this side and it was hitting this part. So I just spun the fan a bit so the wiring was in a different place, but there's a little bit of a gap there. But I'm thinking maybe I just drill these holes like for the fan over a little bit so I get more of a gap just in between there, just so when the engine rocks, like, it doesn't hit it. Or I solid mount the engine with some, or just buy like some good some good like Serial 9 engine mounts or something that are pretty much like solid mounted. But I think I might just give it a little go at drilling these and just moving the fan across like a tiny bit, just so it has a bit more clearance. But I'm surprised at how they fit. Alrighty, we are all clear now. That's got heaps of clearance. That motor shouldn't move up that far unless an engine mount's broken, but it'll never move forward either. So we got good clearance in there now, brother. We're all good. I'll put the foam in between here, squish it down in there, hopefully it doesn't move back, and then yeah, that's done. So all I did was I just moved the fan up this way and diagonally like over, so I had that clearance there. Okay, I got the seal all around there. Ready to slap it back on. I'll put it in. Alright, the radiator fan's in for good, hopefully done. Never pull it out. Mint. Looks a lot better with them in there too. Nice. Also, me and my brother been playing with the little prototype. This just to hold this reservoir up. So it's just a 3D printed little thing that goes over that and holds this reservoir up so it can't move. For when you do the conversion, like master cylinder for a TR6060. But that's just, we've just done that one for now, and then we're still working on cleaning it up and making it a bit better, but I'll just put that in here as well, brother. Alright, now it's time to drill these holes out here. Drill one there, and then bolt the handbrake straight in. Cable goes down through there, and then I'll hook it up under the car. And that'll be the handbrake in. Alright, so I drilled the holes, put some pen around the thing so it doesn't rust around the hole. You just slide this in through there, slide it out the back, and then try and do it one-handed, but I've got some big 12 mil Allen key bolts. They should go there, like that. And then all I have to do is go underneath, put the nuts on, and then I can figure out a way with some extensions and long arms to try and do this up by myself. Alright, that's the bolts coming through up there. They're not going to hit the tail shaft or anything. They're pretty far up there. It's nowhere near it, but I'll get the nuts on and then we'll do them up, and this will be the handbrake in. I'll just have to hook up this part to there, but I'll put the hoist up and do that. Alright, so I managed to get that in. It's all bolted in up here. This copper goes back under here, up like that, and then I'm gonna have to cut this around or whatever when I come to that, or try and find one of the other ones that aren't $1,000 that actually has the handbrake like imprint in it to put the handbrake through the console. They're like $1,000. People want just like ridiculous money for them, but yeah, I'll get underneath now and I'll just put the cable on, and then I'll try and tension it up and see how it is. Alright, so I've just done this up the same way, well, the same length it was on the other car. Hopefully that's alright. It seemed about the same length as the cable that came off it, but that's all in there. They're the two bolts up there. They're missing the tail shaft, and even if it wobbles around a bit, it's got no brake at the moment, which is good. I'll put it down and I'll test it. Alright, I'll test it out. Oh, brother, she's tight. That's only about 3 clicks or 2 clicks. Oh! Yeah, boy. That's mint. That's what we want. Now we'll have to do something with the little wire as well. So this was the switch before. Hopefully the end of this will plug into this one here. There's a little plug there, and then all I have to do is extend that one wire from under the dash and then plug it in here, and then it should just work like normal. Like it should work. And then obviously, yeah, it seems like it's working fine now, but once the car's on the ground rolling, got all the weight behind it and that, I'll have to just make sure that it's proper, because I want the handbrake working good, you know, for some skiddies. But yeah, test that all once the car's finished and then adjust it to suit. Also, in the next one I did actually find some axles, so thank God for that, because that was seeming like a pretty long job. But I got crown axles and they'll be in the next video, plus the stub axles, and I'll go through like which stub axles work with what diff and all that, because it's a crazy amount of like interchangeable parts there and everyone doesn't really know. There's one guy has explained it pretty good on YouTube, but I'll just explain it again on this channel, but and hopefully I'm right, but who knows. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. So like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you later, Simon.